and welcome to another chapter in a long series of helpful tips for English students. So today I'm coming to you from Cambridge again, and in a little town called Erith, which only has a pub, and and a post box, and that's pretty much it. There's only a farm, and besides the point. I'm going to get on to what we're going to do today. Yes, that thing we're going to do today, which is learning how to improve your English with TV series, with a TV series basically. So it's a wonderful way to learn English, to watch a TV series, and really enjoy it. So it's a great way to improve. And I have 12 reasons why you can improve with watching a TV series. So there's a lot of conversation. This is number one. There's a lot of conversation, so you'll be learning lots of useful spoken language. Also, the dialogues are often short and easy to follow. Yes, that's true. So, you'll be learning many useful phrases. I mean, what we actually speak in English, you'll be learning the real English, the English in television series, which a lot of people watch. So it's really good for useful phrases. Obviously, you've got books as well. But yes, many people do tend to watch the TV series, a TV series, for example. And also, yes, like I said, they're short and easy to follow, the dialogues. So you won't have any trouble with, using that catchphrase from one TV show or another, for example. So watching a TV series is also, this is the second one, it's great for your listening ability, which is the key skill in language learning. So once you can listen and understand, you'll learn English easily and effortlessly. So the key skill, yes, it is listening. So it's good to have a good listen because you'll understand the context a lot more when a native English speaker speaks as well. So number 3, by watching a TV series, you'll hear English in context. So you'll see how and when the language is used. Yes, you'll see lots of examples, and although the dialogues have been scripted, they're designed to sound as natural and authentic as possible. Well, in some cases that is true. In some cases, yes, it depends on the individuals, but yes, there's a lot of grammar. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of vocabulary out there and useful phrases you'll be able to get from a TV series. So number 4, TV series are often entertaining and funny, which will keep you motivated, and those that aren't comedies are full of drama, suspense and tension, which will make you want to watch them. So, what motivates you? What genre motivates you to learn English? So finally, the episodes, are often short. So about 30 to 40 minutes, so you won't get bored, and you can watch one the next week after, the next week after, and the next week after normally. So you can space them out, etc. When you want to learn English and when, so you're not watching something constantly. They're really short. So number 5, once you find a series that you like, you'll have hours of viewing and learning practice, as there are often more than 12 episodes at least per season in most series. So yes, when you start watching a series, you might just be in for a very long ride. You'll be watching TV series for a very long time. So number 6, if you buy the box set, you can watch the TV series when you like and as many times as you like. So, plus if you've got DVDs, you can put subtitles on in English for your own language and pause or rewind when you want. So depending on what you do end up purchasing, you might actually get a lot of goodies along with it, like DVDs. Yes, you can put other subtitles on. So we have number 7. The characters in the series are often based on typical people from the UK or US. So when you watch the TV series, you'll learn a lot about British or American people and culture. Yes, and I can say it's different. Like, well, American culture and British culture is very different in some ways. And they both, yes, they both have their own uniqueness about them. And comedy, especially. You'll see British comedy and you'll see American comedy, and they're very different from each other. So, yes, watch different TV series and see what UK people or US people are like. So some TV series represent the people more accurately than others, I think, as well. So, yes, watch a good comedy from the UK, you're really set. So, 8. Words and expressions are often repeated in TV series by the same characters. So this is great because repetition of these terms means that you'll learn them more easily. So yes, if you get a word or expression, yes, it's repeated. Yes, this is a great, yes, do repetition with this and you'll learn it easily. So number 9, by watching and listening, you'll be learning how to pronounce the words and expressions. But on top of that, you'll also learn about other features of pronunciation, such as intonation, connected speech, and linking sounds, as well as any other forms of language, such as sarcasm and irony. And pretty much that is what we have to, yes, what English students really have to develop over time as well. I mean, yes, a really good conversation in English, you can be that person anyway. So yes, with sarcasm, making fun, etc. That's an English person normally. So 10. As you're watching, you'll be able to use the actor's body language and facial expressions to help you understand what they're saying. So yeah, sometimes the way in which the body language shows really the emotions of the person, so you can kind of guess what they're kind of thinking already. So number 11, TV series have the same characters and similar story ideas in their episodes, so you can often predict what's going to happen. In fact, these prediction strategies, which you use in your own language, will help you to guess what someone is going to say. So the conclusion to the story and even how a sentence is going to end. So yes, give it a guess and see what you can come up with. So number 12, this is the last one. Best of all, you'll be learning English. Yes, you'll be learning it without even realizing it. Once you become a fan of the series, you'll forget that you're watching it to improve your English, and you'll focus totally on the storyline. And before you know it, you've been exposed to hundreds of English language structures, words, phrases, and expressions which you'll absorb naturally. It's simple. You receive the language, you process it, and you learn it, just as you did with your first language. So, learning English by watching TV series is a lot of fun, and it's great for your language development. So I say, go for it. So yes, that's pretty much all the tips I can offer for watching a TV series. So other things the top tips for watching an English language TV series is always have audio set to English. Yes, that's the first part. And if you're having difficulties, put the subtitles on in English or watch the series in your own language first and then in English to really understand it. Then the next one is accept that it'll be hard at first, but you'll soon get used to it. Your listening skills will improve naturally after hours of watching English. Yes, they will get really good. And repeat out loud any words or expressions that you like. Yes, this will help you remember them. So, yes, do that repetitions out loud. Yes, and you get to that place where you remember. Keep a notebook or piece of paper handy so you can write down any words or expressions that you want to memorize. yes, keep a notebook handy so you can write down whatever you need to write down. So watch about 15 minutes a day or more if you want, but whatever you do, make sure it's a regular thing. Yes, you don't have to spend hours and hours watching something. I think it's better if you split it up over many days and yes, spend time doing it on a regular basis. So that's that tip. And yes, don't worry if you don't understand everything. We don't even do that in our own language. So yes, it's very sometimes you'll come across a word or a phrase you don't really understand at all. But don't lose confidence in yourself and yes, believe in yourself because it's only, yes, like I said, even English language learners or people who are, yes, and native speakers have had some difficulty before in learning something in English or, yes, so they just feel comfortable about that you are probably in the same position as a native speaker. So what we do is, yes, so what English native speakers normally do to get around this anyway, if they don't understand, is hear a bit of it and they use those prediction strategies to fill in the gaps. So they kind of predict what's going to happen. And yeah, so yeah, I always think it's really good to be watching TV series because there's so many of them and so much material out there that why not? Exactly, why not? And it's just another resource to your learning experience in English. So now I'm going to say goodbye again, and like I said, always I'm a teacher from Cambridge. I do online classes. So if you would like to book with me, you can connect with me on Facebook, which is in the About section on yes, and you could yes on the About section in YouTube and the links. And yes, you can also book directly on my Facebook if you're watching on Facebook. So it's bye for now, and I will see you later. Bye.